Southern Cross University researchers, together with doctors here at John Flynn Hospital, are using cutting-edge technology in a new study aimed at detecting skin cancers earlier.
Last year we did a study through collaboration with Southern Cross University that Southern Cross University led on skin cancer diagnosis in surfers and stand-up paddleboarders. And essentially what we found was that these individuals have a much higher rate and incidence of skin cancer diagnosis compared to other Australians. And so subsequently we got funding independently to purchase a photo finder scanner. And so this photo finder scanner, what it enables us to do is hopefully pick up melanomas and skin cancers earlier. And that is particularly because it has really good visual display of skin cancers and moles that we can pick up very closely and pick up all the nuances associated with melanoma hopefully earlier, or the subtle clues earlier. But this kind of technology, just as you can see how much it magnifies a mole, enables a doctor to basically look at that mole and assess and see are there any clues to a possible very early melanoma. And as we know, early diagnosis of melanoma most definitely would save lives, or hopefully protect the patient as best as we can. PhotoFinder is a German company, and they also have incorporated an artificial intelligence, an AI component, which helps predict whether or not a spot is suspicious or not. They have published that artificial intelligence program for this, so it is a relatively novel technology, but it is definitely something that is very, very useful, particularly in a place like Australia, and particularly in a place like Queensland, where we have the highest incidence of melanoma in the whole world.
Surfers, for example, or users of the ocean and the waterways, 100 times more prevalent of melanoma than the general population. So I've had melanoma, I've had tons of skin cancers. When I was 16 years of age, my mother sent me to a dermatologist and he told me, you are going to get skin cancer. So I've been an advocate for, zinc cream, all that sort of stuff. Any technology that can, have earlier detection, I think it's invaluable.
Early detection is the key with this because it facilitates the doctor, that's the user, to appreciate possible changes within a spot early. Also with this technology we can photograph and then monitor spots over time, so potentially 3 months, and see if over that interval in time there is actually a change that may suggest that a spot is changing, and those changes are potentially suggestive of an early melanoma. So we're looking at participants, and this is the study that Southern Cross University has initiated, who spend a lot of time outdoors, so be it surfers, stand-up paddleboarders, ocean swimmers, runners, anyone that spends a significant amount of time outdoors, to potentially volunteer to get a skin check, get their moles scanned, and contribute to the data that we're accumulating to demonstrate what is, how much skin cancer are there in these vulnerable groups in Australia.
Melanoma must be detected early. And I want to encourage surfers to get skin cancer checks. But not just surfers, like tradies, people who are out in the sun their whole life. We go to these skin cancer specialists, the experts. I go 4 times a year, I have for many, many years, and it's saved my life. There's no doubt about it.